Hey guys, what's up? So I just wanted to jump on really quickly and do a what's for dinner for you guys tonight. Today is Vlogust day 6. It is my dad's birthday and he requested chicken enchiladas. So that's what I'm ready to make. So I already shredded my chicken, and basically I just put the chicken into a big pot and I boiled it for probably about an hour almost on kind of like a medium high, and then for about 15 more minutes I put the lid on and turned the fire down and continued to boil the chicken, making sure that it was shreddable. So at some point it's going to be really easy to shred, and then that's when you want to go ahead and turn it off and shred it up. So now that it has been shredded, I am just adding my seasonings. So I just added some Lawry's seasoning salt, and now I'm putting in some black pepper. And then next I'm going to put in some granulated garlic. And this stuff is really good. It's not salt, so it isn't really salty. It doesn't add a salt content, but it's basically just like adding some garlic to your food. And then same thing with this granulated onion. And I didn't put any onions or anything inside the chicken, but you can always put onions, or honestly whatever you want to put inside of your chicken, you can do that. So I'm basically just going to mix this up. And I put a little bit of the juice from out of the pot inside of here so that it's not like super dry or anything, and so that the seasoning mixes in well. Oops. Okay, so I basically just kind of heat my tortillas up on the stove really quickly just to like warm them up and give them a little bit of like crust on them. These are actually flour tortillas. I typically use corn tortillas, but tonight I wanted the enchiladas to be a little softer in the sense, so I'm using flour tortillas to fill these up with. And then I just have some diced chilies. And so I'm actually just going to pour this into my meat. And mix that in. And you can put 1 can of these, or 2, or 3, whatever your preference is. I'm just using 1 can, 1 small can. Okay, so I'm also going to sprinkle some mozzarella cheese into my chicken. Not a lot, but just a little bit. And this eliminates the step of having to fill the tortillas multiple times. What are you doing, Preston? Do you need help?
It's making noise, Billy.
And I'm actually going to put a little bit more cheese in here. Okay. So about a half a bag of cheese. I think that's a 2-cup bag, so about 1 cup of cheese. And this just depends on how many you're making. I used 6 chicken breasts, so we're actually feeding about 7 or 8 people with this. So if you have a smaller family, then of course you don't have to put so much.
Unless your family eats a lot.
Unless your family eats a lot. So next thing I'm going to do is just take, well actually I'm going to spray my pan first, and I just have some canola oil cooking spray. I'm just going to spray the bottom of my pan so these don't stick. And so I'm just going to take a spoon and just spoon some of this mix into a tortilla. Roll it up and set it in. Again, roll it up and set it in. Roll it up and set it in. And so Miss Sammiah wanted to help me out a little bit, so I'm going to let her take over for just a moment and roll these tortillas up. And also, while you're rolling your tortillas, go ahead and you preheat your oven, or I just preheated my oven to 350 degrees. So by the time we get done rolling these and getting the pan all ready, the oven will be hot and ready to go. Alright, so now that all the enchiladas have been rolled, I'm just going to pour on some enchilada sauce, and I'm using green sauce, and I'm just using the Las Palmas brand. But if you're going to make chicken enchiladas, obviously you can use whatever brand you want. Oops. Shoot. I'm making like a huge mess, you guys.
Yep.
So try not to make a mess, because then you have to clean it up. And I'm just going to sprinkle on some cheese. Now you can top your enchiladas with whatever you want to. I meant to get some green onion from the store, but it has been a really long day, you guys. So I forgot the green onions. If you like olives, you can put olives on top. If you like tomatoes on top, or whatever. All those toppings go great on enchiladas. So you just want to make sure that you get cheese all over your enchiladas.
Yummy.
We have a spot over here that needs some attention. No, right here. All of it. And then that one too. The oven is already hot, so that it's ready for our enchiladas to go right inside. And then we're going to put also some of this Mexican 4-cheese blend on there as well.
Getting cheese in my fingernails. Oops.
It's okay that you're spilling cheese all over the place.
I'm sorry, so sorry.
Just make sure you clean your kitchen when you're all done.
What is
Making
this?
a
It
mess.
looks like
So we're going to put our pan in the oven after it's been covered with foil. And we're going to cook this on 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to enjoy some dinner. And everybody's hungry. So hope that 30 minutes goes by really fast.
yeah.
Okay, so for the last 10 minutes, I took off the foil. And I'm just going to let this cook for about 10 more minutes with no foil on. And then it's time to eat. Alright, you guys, dinner is all done. Cheese is melted. It's sizzling. And I'm ready to cut into this. Everything looks good. We've got some salsa over here. And we have birthday cake for dessert. So that's what's for dinner tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Happy birthday, Dad.
Bye.
You're not gonna.
Not gonna what?
You're not gonna put him in it. You just like ended it right there, but you're just not gonna put that in there.
No, he doesn't want to be on the video. All right, bye guys.